Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with someone you may recognize, Liz Coleman from Paul Gauguin Cruises. We're on the MS Paul Gauguin. Behind us is Bora Bora. We're in Tahiti, and we're going to talk about how you guys can best market your clients for Tahiti, and this is Insider Travel Report. Liz, thanks for talking to us.
All right, it's exciting to be here. I mean, what better place to be than French Polynesia and our backdrop being Mount Otubanu in Bora Bora.
Right. This isn't a screen, this isn't our background. This is like real.
Yes, it is. And so this is not photoshopped at all.
Right.
We are actually in French Polynesia, and we're just sailing out of the lagoon of Bora Bora.
So we're celebrating this ship. Doesn't look like it, but it's 25 years old. This is 25th anniversary. Let's talk about, the travel advisors want to know what's new on the ship. What can they tell their clients?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about. First of all, as most people know, we are celebrating 25 years in the destination, which I think itself is remarkable. And I can't help it, but there is a whale breaching over there, doing over there.
Doing some jumping jacks. You were saying to me before that there were these two components that really have been part of this upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to make sure that the ship is well taken care of, and one is all of the soft goods, all the common areas, all the staterooms. They were completely redone with new color schemes and treatments and things like that. And then the second component is the technical pieces, because when you go into a really special part of the world like this that's not overrun with tourism, that's a really authentic and true to who they are, the Polynesians, you want to make sure that you're taking care of the environment, which means the marine life, the water, and you're descending upon an area and taking care of it at the same time. So it's the technical, but also we have Wi-Fi that's been upgraded. And so everybody asks me, how can I still send those great pictures home and tell everybody what I'm doing? So we now have Starlink throughout the ship.
So if you're watching this video now, it's proof that Starlink works.
True.
Right?
Absolutely.
And also, and part of the soft goods was the upgrade to, I know the food was good, but now the food is unbelievable.
Alan, you will never go away. You and I have not gone away hungry in any way, shape, or form, right?
No.
There's always something to be had.
Yeah, no, but it's also the quality.
Oh, the quality. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe tea, whatever it is, they're always a complement of so many different things that you can choose from fresh fish, fresh seafood, which is, not farmed here, but found here, fished here. And so whenever we can, we bring in any of the local kinds of foods to...
The actual venues haven't changed.
No. The venues are still the same. It's still the classic MS Paul Gauguin with the La Palette, which is the back, which is where we are. We're after the ship. We've got 3 different dining venues in the Grill, La Veranda, and L'Etoile, each offering different kinds of culinary flair.
Right.
And like I said, you will not go away hungry. No. And I know you and I have not.
No. No, I'm trying to suck it in right now. So listen, let's talk about some big news. 2025, you've got some new itineraries that are very exciting.
Yes. Oh, in 2025, well, we're going into dry dock again, because every couple years we have to make sure that the ship is equipped to keep going. So it's more for technical inspection, but on the way there and back, we are discovering new parts of Fiji. We're discovering new parts of Indonesia. We're tipping on Australia. So there's some fabulous itineraries that we haven't even explored before. And so for those guests who have joined us past, maybe this is an opportunity for them to join us again on perhaps a longer sailing.
Yeah, that's great. So let's talk about promotions for guests.
Yes.
What's coming up that the travel advisor should be selling?
So we have, if you've sailed with us before, we have a past guest program. It's Paul Gauguin Society Savings, so they can enjoy a certain percentage based on the frequency of the times that they've joined us.
And what kind of promotions are there for travel advisors? You always invite them to fam trips, but what else?
Yeah, well, whenever we run a promotion in the market, we try to reward our travel partners as much as possible with gift cards. So if we run a promotion that promotes certain select sailings, then we reward them with additional gift cards.
And we should also talk about is there training for travel advisors to learn about Tahiti and Paul Gauguin cruises?
Well, aside from coming here and getting trained and seeing is believing, right? Absolutely. We have an online certification program called our Pearls program. And basically, it's an online tutorial to enhance their knowledge of, yes, the Paul Gauguin, the MS Paul Gauguin, but it's really about the destination, Alan, to really understand the uniqueness of the culture, the surroundings, the landscape, and certainly the marine life. It's all those different components, and then give you some tools that enable you to market, to sell it. Because after all, this is a destination. While we think that it would sell itself, really does need a little bit of support from our travel partners to plant the seed, because people most often don't really know where it is or what it is. Right. So really our job is to help impart that information so that you can be successful.
And so part of that training, we're going to give them a little taste right now, is like, who is the right guest for Paul Gauguin cruises?
Besides us,
yeah.
And probably those who are listening to this this video. Really our demographic, well, actually, there are two things I would say. I would say anyone and everyone. It just depends upon where they are in life's journey. So what we see on the ship are people who are celebrating marked events, anniversaries, honeymooners, that sort of thing. We also see multi-generational families because, after all, we haven't been connected for a while, and now people are getting out in forces. We see people who are like-minded travelers wanting to travel in small groups. The average age, Alan, is maybe around mid-50s, 60s, and the shorter sailings, the 7-night sailing, is probably more in the 50 range, the 50-year-old range. But on the longer sailings, which people have more time, more resources, they're a little bit older, a little bit more mature. But what I would tell you, in all of the people that join us, there's something about them that wants to experience. They want to see. They want to explore. But they want to do it on their terms. So that's why we say this experience is a fully customizable experience. So whether you're someone who likes sort of soft adventure, or if you're someone who likes to celebrate and just kick back and relax, you can do it whenever and however you want.
So Liz, let's talk about the ship in general. Let me show pictures of the exterior and how many cabins, and then let's talk about suite classes.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, we should start with how many staterooms are on the vessel. We have 165 staterooms, which sleeps 330 guests. Almost 70% of those staterooms are with a balcony or above, meaning larger verandas and the like. But yes, we have portholes, we have windows, but if you really want to get out and smell what you're taking in, you want to drink it in, I definitely recommend a balcony. But there are a handful of suites, staterooms, that actually are a little bit larger in size. We have butler service. The staterooms are larger, and in fact, the verandas are larger as well. There are two staterooms that we call the owner suites, which are the creme de la creme, and they're a little bit. Each of them are a little bit different. But if you're one that really wants, like all of the staterooms, the staterooms are better than the creature comforts that I think are better than home. Yeah. But the footprint inside is at least 450 square feet, and the veranda itself is either between 50 and 70 square feet. Very comfortable.
What makes a Paul Gauguin cruise different from anyone else's cruise?
Well, you know what? Whenever you travel, you have choice, right? And the choices that you make really sort of help you define the experience that you want. There are other experiences that you can have, but we believe that Paul Gauguin Cruises delivers the authentic Polynesian experience both on the ship and off the ship. We have Polynesian hosts, French Polynesian hosts, who are called Les Gauguin and Les Gauguin, where by day they're running different activities so that you can learn about their culture, their heritage, their lores, their traditions. They love to talk to you about
they teach dancing, they teach singing, they teach everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you can go off and on land and experience a shore excursion. You can swim with the stingrays. You can do a 4x4 Jeep safari so you understand the lay of the land and see what this beautiful territory is all about. So, like I said, you have choice, but I think we deliver it the best in the market. After all, we've been here 25 years doing it really successfully, and we are recognized year over year by Condé Nast Travel or Afar Travel and Leisure year over year as being the best of the best. We are very proud of that.
So where can travel advisors get more information? Where should they go?
They should go to our website, Alan, at www.pgcruises.com.
Anything else you want to tell our more than 124,000 travel advisors?
Come to Tahiti. We'd love to have you. Come to French Polynesia and experience the MS Paul Gauguin.
This sunlight is real, by the way. This is real. This is a real sunset here.
It is.
All right. I'm Alan Fine, and this has been Insider Travel Report.